Okay, so let's start with the presentation. These are some of my credentials. And I teach over at Lowell General Hospital. I do a lot of classes on meditation. And you'll get, if you decide to take a class at Lowell General Hospital, there's like a free class coming up in March. It's a 2-hour class. And then there's a 3-week series. And in that you would get different styles of meditation. I teach different styles because no one style fits for all. So tonight, you're going to get different styles. And what I recommend is you have a handout. Amanda was so lovely to print handouts. And if you could just choose one meditation that you actually enjoyed tonight and do it for 10 minutes for 40 days, you'll see a difference in how you're feeling. Okay. So I have 2 master's degrees. In Chinese and Japanese acupuncture. I've studied in Japan too. And the other one is in counseling psychology. So I do sound healing. Some people come in for sound. And I wanted you to experience crystal bowls. These are what these are. These are lovely crystal bowls. We're going to be doing metta tonight with crystal bowls. And this instrument is sound too, which is a Shruti box, which I'll play this when we're doing toning, which we'll talk about in a few minutes. And everything that is moving and alive makes sounds and vibration, and we're working with sound and vibration. The body is all sound and vibration. So we can go to the next one. So today we're going to do left nostril breathing, smile meditation. Mindfulness meditation, we're going to be breathing in and out of the nostril, then go into a heart meditation for self-compassion. And then we're going to tone the heart we're going to do some sound, and that's a meditation in itself. It's lovely. And we're going to do metta meditation, which is a love and kindness practice. Who has done metta? Oh, good. It's beautiful. Beautiful practice. Okay, let's start. Meditation, as Amanda said, it helps with stress. It enhances well-being as well as chi flow, energy flow. You have to remember that our thoughts and our emotions are energy. It's subtle energy. Our physical body is a denser energy. So our energy flows through our body, just like when we have emotions, it's going through our body. And I'll talk about that or go a little deeper. And meditation is an awareness practice. It's about bringing yourself in the present moment. It's about bringing your awareness into life as it's arising. Some people think that meditation is a practice that stops your thoughts. That's not what meditation is. It's more of being present. And as your thoughts come up, you can label them and be aware of your thoughts. And as you do meditation, you have more time of silence in between your thoughts as you practice through the years. Hopefully. Okay. Today I want you to do a check-in. Let's check in and see, what's your stress level? Is it 0? You have no stress today? Is it 10? You have a lot of stress. So what I'd like you to do is close your eyes for a moment. Check into your body. How are you doing? What is your stress level at today? And while you're checking in, where's the tension? Where's the tightness in the body? Scan it from the head all the way down to the toes. So if you can find that stress and tension in the body, we're going to do a meditation and breathe into it today. And that should help with releasing some of that tension and tightness in the body. And when you have your numbers, you can open your eyes. And if you couldn't, if you don't have the numbers, it's okay. So if you don't mind, what's your stress levels today? Over 10, what is it? Do you mind sharing? A 4? 3? 5? 10? 7? 6. And where are some parts of the body that's holding tight, that's holding tension? Do you mind sharing? Neck? Neck and shoulders? lower back. I hear neck and shoulders, and I think of that song. Is it arms, legs? What's that song? We should do that. Just release some stress. Okay, anybody else? Head? Jaw? Okay. I want you to note your numbers and note where you're holding tension. And we're going to breathe into that in a few minutes, okay? Okay. Left nostril breathing. This is a wonderful practice, especially for going to bed. If you can't sleep and you're just all revved up, it's great. It just helps to calm the nervous system. It's lovely. So basically, you're breathing through the left nostril. It's calming. It helps to reduce tension and stress. And how we do this is we block the right nostril with the thumb. So you take the thumb, and you're going to block the right nostril, and the fingers go up. And we'll do it in a second. And you take deep, long breaths through the left nostril. So it's deep, long, and it's slow. So it's like this. So you're breathing in and you're breathing out. Let's try that out. Close your eyes and sit in a really comfortable position. You have your right thumb over your right nose, closing that nostril, and begin. Breathing in through the left. And continue, keeping your eyes closed. It's a wonderful practice to calm the body. And go at your own pace. Honor your body. And if you need to go a little slower and someone next to you is going faster, that's okay. Keep going, beautiful job. If you find that it's you're not connecting with this breath, just keep your eyes closed and breathe in and out. Follow your breath in and out. Keeping your eyes closed and bringing your hands down to your lap. And just taking a moment. Just bringing yourself into this moment, into this room, letting go of the day. Allowing yourself to be present. In this moment. And when you're ready, you can open up your eyes, bringing yourself right here, right now, in this moment. How was that? Did anyone feel like their stress levels went down a little bit? Hands up if you feel that way. Yeah. It's a real simple technique. And if you're going to bed and you have a lot on your mind, it's good to do that for like 5 minutes to help calm. If you don't connect with this technique, it's fine. We have more things to practice tonight, so yes. Can I ask why the left? The left is when you're breathing in, calms the nervous system. The right gives you energy and excites the body. The right when you're breathing out of the right, you have to be careful. If you have high blood pressure, you wouldn't want to be doing that because it raises the energy. Whereas the left, breathing out of the left, it calms. Good question. Lovely. Okay. Smile meditation. Research shows smiling invokes the brain to release happy hormones. This is so true. And you can look it up. The muscles around the mouth send messages to the brain that you're happy, and you know it. Sorry. I have a little grandson, and I sing all these songs, so they just pop up. Okay. Normal, gentle breaths in and out when smiling. So I want to tell you a little quickie why this is a wonderful practice, and it's a simple practice. And my patients laying out on the table, I have them do this, especially if they're having a little stress in their life. It just helps them to relax. So one day I woke up and I was in a bad mood. I tried everything to shift it, and it wasn't happening. And I had patients that day, and I'm thinking, oh my God, I can't go into work in this mood. So all of a sudden, I'm driving along the highway, and I remember I read this research book about smiling and how it makes you happy, and it sends out all these lovely hormones to make you happy. And I thought, let me try it out, because I'm not going to teach something that I haven't tried, and it works for me. It may not work for others. You're going to notice that you're sighing tonight. Sighing in Chinese medicine isn't always about being, I noticed some sighing going on. I'll get right back to this. Sighing is a release of tension. It can be a release of stagnant energy in the body. So if you want to sigh, go ahead. It's totally fine. Okay, so I'm getting back to this. So I'm driving down the highway, and I'm in a miserable mood. And I'm thinking, oh my God. So then I thought, well, let me do this smiling meditation. So here I am. And I'm laughing at myself because I'm thinking, oh my God, these people must think I'm crazy. They're looking over. So I had to do it for about 10 minutes, but I'll tell you, it shifts the mood. So the next time you're just in a little stressed space, try this smiling meditation. We're going to do it tonight. So how we're going to do this is we're going to do a practice of breathing in and out of the nostrils, and then while we're doing that, I'll guide you in a second, we're going to smile. And it's just a simple smile, because when we make the smile, these muscles go up, and it tells the brain we're happy. Make sense? Has anyone ever practiced smiling meditation? Do you notice that it works? Yeah? Good. All right. So close your eyes and relax. And if you can uncross your feet, that would be lovely, because it's good for your energy flow for tonight. And what I want you to do is keeping your eyes closed and witness as your breath comes in through your nostrils, as you feel it, and follow the breath all the way down into the abdomen. And then follow it all the way up and out the nostrils. And I would like you to do a normal breath. There's no forcing the breath. It's just witnessing the breath. And if any thoughts come in, just label those thoughts thinking. Try not to cling on to them or add to them. When you realize you're having a thought, just say thinking. And then go back to the breath as it goes into the nostrils. You feel it, and it goes down into the abdomen. And then it comes back up and out through the nostrils. And now I would like you to keep your eyes closed, but also add in smiling as you do this. Feeling those muscles in the mouth go up a little bit. And smiling feels so good. There's like a sweetness to the energy when you smile. And as you breathe in, you're breathing in this lovely smile all the way into your body. And then you're breathing out as you smile. Breathing in, I calm my body. Breathing out, I smile. And really allowing yourself to feel and experience, what does it feel like to smile? How do I feel when I breathe in, feeling that smile, and I breathe out? And in the areas where you're holding tightness or tension, just breathe in, bringing that breath all the way into those areas as you smile. Just being present, not trying to change anything, just allowing yourself to smile as you breathe in gently into those areas where you hold tension and tightness. You feel good. You feel safe. And your body is enjoying the sweet energy of smiling. Smiling helps your energy to flow. And think about when people smile at you, how beautiful that is to have someone smile at you. It's contagious. You might even feel tingly energy going throughout the body, that your energy's flowing better. You might have that awareness. And take a moment to give gratitude to this body. That holds space for you every day to be here. And send a smile to your entire body. Just feeling all the muscles relaxing from your neck and shoulder down to your upper, lower, and mid-back, just relaxing. Allowing all the muscles in the legs, your whole entire body to relax, to let go. Give yourself permission to let go. Slowly, when you're ready, you can open your eyes into this moment. Close your eyes and just check in to see where your stress level is and how's your tension. Do you see any change in your stress level and in the tension in your body just from these 2 short meditations? And if you'd like, if you could share, say you were 7 out of 10 for stress and you're down to 5 or whatever, if somebody doesn't mind sharing, if they notice any difference. Yes?
I feel so good.
You feel so good? Lovely.
I started with, my neck was tight.
Yep.
I had 2 meditations and then I feel much better than how I was.
Lovely. So as you can see, it's just 5 minutes, and if you can give yourself 5 to 10 minutes a day, you can notice that there's some shifts. Yeah, thank you.
So I had initially rated myself at a 6 and felt more than half
Yep.
stressed. And I definitely feel like a 4. I feel more than half relaxed.
Nice,
Back to center.
nice. Yes?
I had a 10, now I'm at 6.
Yep. Lovely, lovely. Yes?
I was at 10, I'm about 8.
An 8? We're gonna get that down more. We're going down. Anybody else want to share something before I, yep?
I felt the tingling you were talking about. I try to meditate as well, but I can only do guided meditation. And I'm unsuccessful just being, just me. I use an app on my iPad, but I actually felt that tingling, which is awesome.
You felt the tingling. Lovely. Yeah, I mean, if you need guided meditation and that's what you need in this moment of time, you should honor that. If you feel that. The tingling is energy moving. Did anybody feel tingling in the body? They feel the energy? Yep. Some people feel it, some don't, and it's okay.
Sometimes I do, sometimes I don't.
Yeah. Yep. Lovely. Okay. Oh, just 1 second. What about body tension? Did anybody notice their body tension shifted? Can hands up, please? Just so I can see where everyone's at. Oh, lovely. Good. Okay. All right, so TCM is called Traditional Chinese Medicine. That's what I'm trained in. And I want to talk about stress and emotions and qi flow because meditation helps with our health and our qi flow, our energy flow. Emotions are considered the major cause of disease in TCM. It's not the only cause, but it's a major cause when we're stressed out and have negative emotions. It creates energy stagnation, emotional blockages in the body, and sometimes it can affect certain areas of the body or the organs. So, certain organs are related to specific emotions. Like, for instance, the lungs feel sadness, resentment, and guilt when somebody passes, or let's say they'll feel sadness and it can affect the lungs. You might get like pneumonia or a respiratory thing. Or stomach, like someone gets really upset and then they might get like a stomach issue. And you have to understand, in Chinese medicine, we look at someone coming in with stomach issues, it's not just about the physical, because the stomach has receptors, gut receptors. It feels everything that we feel. So if we're upset, our gut receptors in the stomach feels it. So in Chinese medicine, we look at the stomach not just about digesting food, but also how is it digesting emotions? Okay? And with meditation, it helps to, as you can see, you're feeling less stress, you're feeling some of the physical tension moving out just by meditating, because the chi's flowing, your energy's flowing. Chi is energy. Thoughts and emotion are subtle energy, and the body is a denser energy. We look at emotional energy, and we know that certain emotions affect certain body parts. I don't want to get heavily into this, but I'm just letting you know. So we know that certain times of the year, these organs are affected more. Like in the fall, lung and large intestine. And the emotions that affect it are grief, sadness, and resentment. In the winter, it's kidney, bladder. Fear and anxiety create issues in the kidney, bladder. You think about someone that's nervous and they're urinating a lot, it affects the energy. The emotion of anxiety creates this shaky type energy, and it can affect the body, but also you'll notice people that have anxiety, they tend to pee more. Sorry if my language is vulgar, but I deal with this all day long. Springtime, liver, gallbladder. Do you notice in spring, people get that road rage? Because spring is a time where the earth, everything's springing up, and that energy is there. It's the best time to take on a new project. But the people that already have a lot of energy and they're dealing with spring, that's why you'll see the crazies on the highway, the cray-crays that are flying and there's road rage. So, yeah, they come in for treatments at that time for their, their energy, just to straighten them out. Summer, spleen, stomach, worry, pensiveness. Late summer, heart, small intestine. Exciting, being too excited, too much is too much for the heart. So each organ system, the emotions affect it, but there's one organ system that feels all those emotions. What do you think it is? The heart. The heart feels everything. And that's what we're working on with some of these next meditations, to cultivate more peace in the heart today. Yeah, kid gets upset, get his stomach ache. So our emotions affect our physical body. So if we can work with the emotions by doing meditation, it can help with a better flow in the body. So in Chinese medicine, we know first there's a thought. I'm thinking. Then all of a sudden, I start grasping that thought, and I just keep thinking about it and thinking about it. And it becomes heavier, and it moves into the body, it moves into the blood, it moves into the physical body. Depending on the emotion, depends on where the energy is going to get stuck in the body and create inflammation and pain. It eventually does that. Okay? An example of heaviness is when you went to a funeral. Everybody's gone to a funeral here? You walk into that room and you feel that heaviness. That's because there's a lot of people there sad. Now, if there's just one person in here that was sad, you might not feel that. But when you have a whole entire people there that are sad, you can feel that heaviness. And that's how I'm talking about how you have an emotion and the thought, but then you start grasping onto it, it becomes heavier, it moves into the body, and then it starts creating stagnation, and then it creates blockages, and then it can create physical inflammation and pain. What do you think of that thought? Any thoughts? Interesting? Yeah?
Yeah, I got a phone call from my doctor's office yesterday and said that my blood test showed inflammation.
Yeah.
And it was like crazy, to see it up there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like an affirmation.
Yeah.
It might be good for you to take one meditation, do it for 40 days, 10 minutes. That's it. Okay. Sorry about that. We know, like, you become stressed out at work and your shoulders might constrict. It's because you got the weight of the world on your shoulders. When there's physical manifestations in the body, there's a story that goes along with that. It's not always random. There's a story. So meditation helps with releasing stagnation, emotional stagnation, and enhances the flow of qi in the body, which equals better well-being. Okay. Ooh, I love this one. So this is a guided heart meditation. We're now going to start working on the heart. And we hold a lot of emotional energy in this area. So we're going to start with this heart meditation. We'll start with breathing in and out of the nostrils. We've already done that. And then I'm going to guide you into a heart meditation. Okay? And I gave you this on your sheets So you could practice this at home. So we're going to do self-compassion. So I'm going to ask you to think of a time. I'll get you prepped for this. I'm going to ask you to think of a time when someone was kind to you or loving to you. And I'm going to ask you, how did it feel? And this is going to be a feeling meditation. And then we're going to go into holding that space. And we're also good at giving love out. But this meditation is about that love that you give out, that energy. You're going to hold it for yourself. You're going to be your own best friend. So it's a really nice meditation. I love this meditation. Okay. You guys ready? Okay. If you can sit in a nice relaxed position and uncross your legs if possible. And we really don't need the sheets right now. Those are for you to take home later. We're going to go through all of this. It's more experiential, so you don't have to hold on to them. If you'd like, you can put them under the seat. And that way you'll be more comfortable. And I'd like you to start with just following the breath in through the nostrils, keeping your eyes closed. And it's a normal breath. And you're breathing in through the nostrils, all the way down gently into the abdomen. And then breathing out of the abdomen all the way up and out through the nostrils. And just stay there and continue that. And then I'll guide you with the next step. And if you're having any thoughts, just label it thinking. And then go right back to the breath as you feel it enter the nostrils, as you're witnessing it. And it's going down into the abdomen. And it's coming back up, out. Breathing in, taking in the breath of life, all the way down into the abdomen. And as you breathe out, just letting go, allowing this energy to move up and the breath to move out. As you're just letting go with each breath, you're going deeper and deeper into relaxation. Give yourself permission to let go. And I want you to think of a time when someone, may it be a human or a pet, they were really kind to you, or they were loving to you. I want you to think of that time. Or when you felt that kindness and loving energy, even at the beach, where you just felt really good. And as you're feeling this loving, kind energy, this essence, it's all about feeling it, staying there. What does it feel like to experience this kindness, this love? Just breathing in and out of the body as you feel this essence of love and kindness. It feels good. And if it's nature for you, feeling that peace that nature is, just breathing in and out and really getting in touch and connecting with the feeling. Feeling love, feeling the energy of kindness. And we're all so good in giving it out to others. And I'd like you to be your own best friend today, holding space for yourself, where you feel that love and kindness for yourself, the love and kindness that you give out to others, making them feel really loved and kind. I'd like you to do it for yourself today. What would it feel like if you could hold that space of love and kindness for yourself? Just breathing in and out, feeling that love and kindness. It feels good. Take a moment and bring that love and kindness down into the areas. Just breathe into the areas where you hold tension. Feel that energy of love and kindness as you breathe into those areas and you relax into those areas. It's okay to let go, relax, allow yourself just to be. And love and kindness. And that is who you are. Just breathing in and feeling it in your whole entire body. Just feeling that love and kindness. It feels peaceful. Keeping your eyes closed. I'd like you to take a deep breath in and hold the breath. Take a deep breath in all the way into the abdomen. Hold that breath. And exhale. And bring your awareness to how your body's feeling. How the energy feels within and around you. And when you feel ready, bringing yourself back to this moment, and you can open your eyes gently at your own pace. Could you feel that love for yourself? Could you feel it? Could you allow yourself to feel that? It's a nice practice to honor and love yourself. We're so good at giving it out. It's nice to be your own cheerleader and feel that love within. A lot of us can be searching for that externally, where we can cultivate that within, that self-love and compassion. Can you feel the energy in this room is shifted? Do you feel that? Hands up. Do you feel a difference? It's more peaceful? Yeah. Does anybody want to share anything? You don't have to, but if you want to share anything about your experience with this meditation. Yep.
Well, I was just wondering, when you guide meditation, when you do meditations, if you ever discuss any associations with colors. Because I don't know if it's just, I mean, when I meditate, especially as I'm moving and I see like smoke of different colors, and like I feel different colors, feel like the energy shift. And I was like, yeah, it's pink. But I didn't know what that means.
Yeah, pink is a color that is associated with the heart, with love. So it's interesting, you did a heart-based meditation and you're seeing pink. People see colors. Who saw colors? See, there's some people that see colors. People get images. Who got images? Yep, some people get images. Some don't. They're in that experience, they're feeling it. Could you feel the energy of love as you did the meditation? Hands up if you don't mind. Yeah. And some people really connect with this one, and some don't. So that's why I'm doing little snippets of things. Normally, I would probably spend way more time with each meditation, but today I'm just giving you little snippets, and then you could see, I like this one. I'm going to try this one for 40 days. And it's lovely when you have a 40-day practice, because what happens is if you're stressed out and you've been practicing for 40 days, you can get yourself right into that meditation compared to if you practice it twice a month. So if you practice just 10 minutes to start, and after 40 days, it's like you're going to really get into it quicker and you're going to go deeper. So, okay. Toning the heart. So, the heart, the vibration, sound of the heart when we do toning. I teach mantra and toning is ah. The opposite of this is what does ha feel like? What does that feel like? Frustration, anger? It doesn't feel good, right? So when we do those kind of things, our heart feels it, our bodies feel that. But when we sing ah, it helps to bring your vibration up. It helps to move that stuck emotional energy. So the way that we do toning, we're tuning our body. If our body's in disharmony, the vibration is in disharmony. So when we do toning, it helps to raise the vibration. It helps to raise the light in the body. We can tell as acupuncturists when we look into your eyes what's going on with that person's spirit, what's going on with them emotionally, because the eyes tell a lot. So with toning, it helps to uplift the spirit. Okay? Not only does it do that, but it shakes away some of that stagnation in the body. And this isn't about singing. We're not singing. We're toning. We're toning the body. Our bodies are vibrations. Our bodies are sound. So how we work this is you breathe in about 1 inch below the belly. As the energy's coming up and out, we're going to do have anyone done ohms at a yoga studio? Okay, so you got the ohms down. This is the same thing, but we're using ah. And what ah does is it helps to shake out and release stagnant energy, emotional energy in the body. And when you're toning, it's not like everyone's busy doing their own thing. They're not listening to, hey, Sally, I hear you. You know, they're doing their own thing. So it's not about, oh, do I sound bad? Well, we're not singing. Some people sound bad singing. But toning, nobody sounds bad because you're breathing in and you're bringing it up and you're bringing it out through the heart. You're feeling it in the heart. How can that sound bad? It's beautiful. I've never heard a bad toner or a chanter. So, you guys up for this? Say yes. Yes. All right. So how this works is I'll start it out, and I'm praying that you guys will be brave, and then you join in. Now, if I go, ah, you don't have to follow me. You can come in at another time. I might chant over you guys. If everybody chips in and chants the toning, if everybody gets into this, we might do something fun with it. I'd like to do that. Is there any chanters in the group? There's no chanters? Oh, there, over there. Should you come up here with me? No, it's okay. All right. Any questions before we start this? Yep.
When we're jumping in, should we be trying to match your pitch or just?
Match the tone of this. It's very simple. It's very, very simple. Yeah, you can keep the ah, and I might go off and over chant and do some things. It'll be a different experience for you. So, how much time do I have left?
About 35 minutes.
Oh, lovely. Okay. Lovely. All right. So you're going to close your eyes and relax yourself. And you might even just, if you're not going to chant, it might be okay just to feel the energy of the chant. And this is a meditation in itself. I chant sometimes for hours. And I come out of chant and I'm just so peaceful. Like people think I'm taking Quaaludes. No, I'm teasing. Sometimes it might look that way. All right. So you're going to breathe in 1 inch below the belly, and as it comes out, you're going to feel it coming through the heart. And I'll start us off. And you want to really feel that in the heart as you're toning. Just keeping your eyes closed. And really feeling the vibration, the heart vibration, the toning of ah. Just stay there. It's very healing. And when you feel ready, you can open your eyes. How are you doing? You blissed out? Some of you feel more expanded? Yeah? Less mind chatter? Yeah? Does anyone have a question about the experience of what we just did, or before we go into metta?
Does that play a range of notes? Because it doesn't sound like just one.
I have it set on CGC, so I'm droning that, so it's just background. It's vibration. It helps me to chant. I can use different tones. Yeah. It's a great tool for chanting and meditating because I like to do continual meditation, and I can go into zone out when it's just droning and I'm just pumping away on the Shruti box. Yes? The box? Shruti. Shruti? It means sacred instrument. Yeah, it has like lungs. It's like sort of cool. I like it. I have 3 of them. I'm afraid if one breaks, I have another, so. My neighbor's probably like, oh, I wish they'd break. No, they actually like it. It's soothing. Did you find it soothing, or did you find that soothing? Yep.
What causes the release of energy when you're on? See, I'm of South Native American descent.
Yep.
So I don't really sweat because my grandfather was an Amazonian Indian.
Yep.
If you sweat there, you're in trouble.
Yep.
So I find it very difficult to sweat doing things like working out. I can't remember the last time I truly sweat. Doing this and started pouring.
Yep.
And I was blown away.
Yeah.
And why? What's happening?
When we have trapped energy in the body, it could be trapped heat. So when we're doing this and the body's vibrating, the heat can move out of the body. It's just like acupuncture. People have trapped heat, you stick needles and they're sweating. It releases the heat out of the body. So you had trapped heat. Heat can be created by so many things like anxiety, anger, frustration. It can get stored into the body. So a lot of times what happens when I'm doing sound healings, where I'm doing an hour-long sound healing, people will shake because their body's trying to move the stuck energy out of the body. It's just like a hose that gets kinked and it's trying to shake the water out. That happens. Heat, you can feel hot and then you're going to feel cold after. Some people that have a lot of heat in the body, they might feel cool because they released it. Sometimes the stagnation is creating blockages with pain, and then that can be released sometimes. So, yeah. Yawning, we have a lot of stagnation. We go through life and we go through our days and we hold everything in. And then sometimes the body's like, needs to release some of that stagnant energy in the body and it will yawn. It's not always you're tired. Was people yawning today? Yeah, beautiful. You release some stuff. People cry? Anyone cry? Have tears come down? Yeah, but you weren't crying. They just came out. Yeah, so in Chinese medicine, we hold in some, words unspoken that we can't say. Sometimes we hold it in, and tears are just like words that were unspoken. It's a clearing, it's a cleansing. When the heart energy opens, sometimes you can have tears come. I mean, I have a lot of patients, they cry on the table, not because of the needles, but they cry because they're releasing something. Something happened in life and it got stuck, and they'll say, I had all these tears rolling down my eyes, but I wasn't crying. Well, it's a release. Lovely. Someone always cries when we do chanting. Okay. Any other questions? Come on, be brave if you got a question. No? Okay. Next. Metta, my favorite meditation. Metta is a practice. It's a Buddhist practice. It's Pali. It's nothing religious at all. What it is you're practicing love and kindness. And you have to start with yourself. So we're so good at doing it for everybody else and doing things, but we have to fill our tank first before we can give it out. So I like that. You know that person that's always doing for everybody and they're not taking time for themselves? Give them the sheet with this for metta. Say, this is a great practice to take care of yourself. I don't know. I know when I grew up, it was like I was in a family where you took care of everybody else first. And that's how it went. But in like my kids, and I teach them like, no, take care of yourself, and you got enough energy to help others, you do that. It's good to help others, but it's also good to take care of yourself. So it cultivates a peaceful heart. You first start with yourself. It's intention. I want to talk about intention. It's energy. So I got Larry Dossey, and I always bring this up because I love it so much, heart surgeon. So what he did, for the patients, half of the patients got prayed for going in for heart surgery. Half didn't. They didn't know who was prayed for and who was. So all of a sudden, let's say Joe goes in for heart surgery. They call him, say, Joe's going in for heart surgery. They did prayer, an intention for well, not intention, but they did prayer for this guy. And they did it until either it was a successful operation or if they passed. So what the research shows, and you can look this up, Larry Dossey, it showed that the patients that got prayer by these strangers, like Joe could be here and they could be in Alabama or something, the patients that got prayer, there was less medications, less complications, less deaths. So what it says is the intention of prayer, the energy goes out and it goes where it goes. And just like our intentions, when we have intention, it's like we're, for metta especially, it's like we're making the intention to send out love and kindness to a person. And I find this to be a lovely practice because sometimes we really can't help people. We don't know what to do. They're suffering and there's not much you can do. So what I might do is I'll visualize them and I'll send love and kindness to them. Or that person that cuts me off on the highway that I want to give a finger to. I'm kidding. I do metta for them. I don't know what they're going through. I don't know what's going on in their life. And I just say, may you be peaceful. May you be peaceful. And I keep sending it into that car. Or if you're in the grocery store and you're in that line and someone in the front is angry and the line's being held up, you could do metta for the line. You can just, may you be peaceful, may you be peaceful. And not bite the hook and take on the attitude of other people getting angry. So I love this. Especially you got kids and you worry. And worry energy goes into their energy field just as much as metta. So I try to, when I can remind myself, to do metta for them. May you be peaceful. So it's phrases that we're going to do. Who practices metta? Lovely. Do you like it? Doesn't it like give you a freedom of like just doing something kind and just let it go and let it go. You don't hold on to that worry. It's a nice practice. Okay. Go to the next thing. All right. So it starts out where I'm going to guide you, and we start with ourselves. So the phrases are, and you can look at this, there's lots of YouTubes. Actually, I have a Singing Bowl YouTube on YouTube. Okay, sorry. It's metta with singing bowls. It's pretty cool. But there's a lady that coughs in that video. So you might hear a little coughing, but it's really nice. So if you want to look up Kimberly Moore and metta, you'll find this for that class. So you're wishing, like, may you be free from suffering and live with ease. We all, every day, have challenges. That's what I'm talking about, suffering, the challenges that you go through every day. And we all want to live with ease, right? May I be happy. May I be healthy. Whatever that is. May I be peaceful. And when we say, like, may I be peaceful, it's not like, may I be peaceful, may I be peaceful. It's like, may I be peaceful. I want to feel it. I don't want to just say, blah, 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 blah. I want to feel that peace as I say, may I be peaceful. And then I'm going to bring you into another phase where we're going to do it for other people. And I'm going to ask you either a friend or a family member, you visualize them, and we're going to do it for them. And lastly, we're going to send it out to the world. You visualize the world, and we're going to make the intention. We're making this intention. Intentions are powerful. May all sentient beings be happy, healthy, peaceful. We'll do it for them. Okay? The world needs it right now. They need us. So, does it make sense? Does everyone understand it? Okay. Do you know what a sentient being is? No? Who knows what a sentient being is? Louder?
Anything with heart?
Yeah, anything that feels. It could be a dog, it could be a human. And we're sending that out to the whole world. We're going to visualize the world, and we're going to feel it and let it ripple out. Is that okay? Yeah? Any questions? And I'm going to play in between the sets some bowls while we do it, okay? Yep.
Do you repeat one intention?
Okay. That's a good question. Okay, I'm lazy. I repeat one. I feel that when I do metta, I mean, you can do all of them. I do may I be peaceful, and then I do may you be peaceful. I feel like that covers all the others. That's what I do. Yeah. Okay. You ready? Oh, we don't need the stress level. Actually, let's just leave that up. Okay, guys, if you don't mind closing your eyes again. And we're going to do a love and kindness practice for ourselves first. And how this works is keep your eyes closed, and I'm going to say the phrase, and then inside quietly you repeat it. Okay? And we're going to start with ourselves. And I'm going to start now. And you repeat it within. May I be free from suffering. May I be free from suffering. And you're bestowing this well wish for yourself. May I live with ease. May I live with ease. May I be happy. May I be happy. May I be healthy. May I be healthy. May I be peaceful. Visualizing within a friend or a family member who you'd like to send metta to. Visualizing them within and repeating these phrases as you send it to them. May you be free from suffering. May you live with ease. May you be happy. May you be healthy. May you be peaceful. Bringing your awareness to the world, visualizing the world, the universe, and we're going to send out metta to all sentient beings, anyone that has feelings. So just visualize it rippling out. May all sentient beings live with ease. May all sentient beings be free from suffering. May all sentient beings be happy. May all sentient beings be healthy. May all sentient beings be peaceful. Taking your time to bring yourself into this moment. And when you're ready, you can open your eyes. Anybody have any questions? Hi.
This bowl's made of different
Yes. This bowl is made of all gemstones. That's more crystalline, these two. This is like a very special bowl. Sometimes I bring all metal in. I might play the gongs and the metal. But for this class, I just figured I brought those in. Any other questions? Hi.
What is the best position for meditation? Is there one?
Okay, well, I was on a silent retreat for 6 days. And let's just say you laid up in a bed. Laying would be a great position to be in. And they say you should try that because sometimes you might be laying into bed. Sitting, it all depends. Standing, sometimes you can't sit because you might have back problems and it's better to stand and do standing meditation or walking meditation. At Lowell General, I teach walking meditation and other meditations. And then if you decide to go into the 3-week series, we go a little longer into each meditation. There's a lot. So really, it's your choice. I like sitting meditation, but I also like walking meditation. If I'm going through the grocery store and I'm just trying to, keep myself grounded and put peace into the earth, and I might do that. Did I answer your question? Yeah? Okay. Anybody else? Thank you. Yes?
I have a friend that I think would really benefit from meditation
Mhm.
or mindfulness, but she's tried it. She said she can't do it. What recommendations would you have for her to get started?
Well, some people don't like sitting in quiet for a long time. I like it. I mean, I used to do hours of meditation. It depends on her. Like tonight you had different types of meditation, and maybe some of you are like, oh, I like these. I'll do this one for 40-day practice. There's no one meditation that works for everyone. You really have to try out different styles of meditation and figure out what works. I might do, someone that has a busy mind, I might do a counting meditation. So the mind, it gives it something to do and it counts the breaths. It depends on the person that comes in, what they'll get for a meditation. So don't give up because you tried sitting in a chair and maybe you have a busy mind and you need a counting meditation, or maybe you need a guided meditation to start with and then eventually try out other ones. You're welcome. Did I answer your question?
Yes.
Yeah? Oh, good. Anybody else? Anybody want to share their experience? Do you feel more peaceful? Yeah? Wonderful. Good. I'm wondering if you can feel the peacefulness in the room. It's beautiful. So if you don't have any more questions, if you don't mind filling out the evaluation, that would be lovely. And if you want more meditation, you can put that in there and maybe they'll bring me back for, maybe we could do a different type of meditation. Or, just write down what you might like to see. Maybe you had it with me tonight and no, I'm teasing. The meditation is lovely. Like, it's a good practice. You could just do it quietly. Say you're in a stressful situation, and you could just, in your mind, and just feel, may I be peaceful, may I be peaceful. It helps to calm.
I think that when I've done little moments here and there, I think it's more of a little practice so you can actually think through.
Yeah.
Don't be caught in the just
Yeah. That's why if you could put in your calendar just 5-10 minutes for yourself a day, then, you know, if you can build that up over 40 days, at least you got in 5 days a week or something. It's like you're cultivating a practice, and when you need it, it's there. Okay. Thank you for filling out the evaluations. Yes?
The question, meditation, I don't have one of those, so is there, I can find enough, where can I get the sound?
Well,
Chant, CD, or?
okay. If you like the Meta, like I said, on YouTube they have my name, Kimberly Moore with Meta, and you can actually do.
I was actually looking for the,
Oh, the ah. I'm not sure if that's on.
in other words, could I find it in a chant, or I found that more helpful.
You like that?
I did.
Well, I would Google meditation, and it might pop up. Otherwise, what you could do is you could do it yourself. Yeah.
It was a little easier going with you.
Yeah. I know there's some beautiful voices I heard, very angelic voices. Was that you?
No.
Who goes there? Yeah. I think you could look it up. I'm not sure if they'll have it though. But there's so many different mantra meditations that are beautiful. So if you put mantra plus meditation, you might find another one you like.
Probably on YouTube, Kimberly.
It might be, but I know when I looked up about a year ago, I didn't find anything. Who knows? There's something now.
The reason I like it is because my mantra is my breath.
Right.
When I do this,
Yep.
it's still, it's actually more, it's easier.
Yep.
So my thoughts really focus on sound.
Yeah. I love to start my meditation with sound because it's almost like the door in quick to meditate. Because it just so totally like the mind shuts down and you're in the sounds and you're more expanded, and I can get quicker into meditation if I do sound. So I like that.
Amazon Echo has a tool for that sound.
What's that?
Amazon Echo,
Yeah.
yeah. Alexa.
Oh,
Alexa.
okay. I hadn't thought about that.
Yeah, they have one.
Sure.
Oh,
There it is.
Tried it a few times.
you like it?
It's just, getting used to it.
So what do you ask for? What do you ask Alexa for?
You got any people with, it's, there's a bunch of meditations.
Just give me, yeah, let's give it.
If anyone's interested in acupuncture, there's a $25 coupon off. I'm not trying to sell myself, but if you're interested, it's there. If you're not, it's fine. Oh, I do. I lead chanting classes, for sure.